Reading Bhagavad Gita, chapter 6, text 24. Saniskayena yoktavya yogo nirvina cetasa sankalpa prabham kamam styakta sarvama cetasa manasaivendriya kramam viniyam yasamantata. One should engage oneself in the practice of yoga with determination and faith, not be deviated from the path. One should abandon without exceptions all material desires born of mental speculation, thus control all the senses on all sides of the mind. So this is how one should practice the yoga. One should have like a anirvina cetasa, which means one should try to do it without deviation, instead of going back and forth. Practice doing the spiritual practicing, giving it up, doing it again. One should try to keep it constant. That strengthens that makes us more steady dhira. That strengthens the determination, and the shraddha grows faster, which means we become faster convinced of that, that spiritual nature of the practice. And then one should abandon without exception all material desires, which means that one should try to, same time doing the spiritual practice, one should try to give up all the material desires. And what are these material desires? They are basically mind-born, which means that they are born in the mind, which means that there's like a svetsa, swaitsa, which is the original faculty of free will, that gives birth to the vasana pratyaya, which is the mind field for the desires. And that's where so basically our desires are either tamasa or prakasa. They are either shadows or reflection of our original desires, which are happening on the pure level of the self. But that's how they are. As Prabhupada calls here, mental speculation. And giving up these material desires comes that we try to control the gates of this mind, which are the senses, because senses take color the mind, and that's how the desires, original desires that are reflected on the mind field, they get twisted and distorted. So one should try to control the senses, one should try to control the mind, one should try to give up the material desires, and then one should try to practice with the determination and one-pointedness. Bhagavad Gita, Ki Jai.